May I have your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen? Just to get a little housekeeping out of the way, if you don't mind, think of yourself going back to 1970s, when none of us had any smartphones, no way to record, no way to tape things. We only had those old Kodak cameras, which were usually too cumbersome to take to weddings. Well, you're now at that time. I pose it in such a way because the bride and groom have asked us to please refrain from taking photos, as they have a photographer, and of course they will share those photos with you to share this glorious moment in this glorious spot here today. So thank you very much for your cooperation. I've just been told that the bride and groom have arrived, so if I may please ask of all of you to stand and rise, I would much appreciate it. Absolutely beautiful, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Please take a seat. On behalf of Robbie and Joe, I welcome you here today to join in the joy and celebration of their marriage. Your presence here is very much appreciated, and the long distances that some of you have traveled reinforces the love and support you all offer for this young couple. They want you to know the important role that each one of you played in their lives and how much it was appreciated. I am duly authorized to solemnize marriages according to the law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of this relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into life. At this time, Robbie and Joe would also like to honor those who could not be here with us today. Although they are not here physically, we feel blessed that they are here in spirit on this very special day. Today, Robbie and Joe will pledge to each other their devotion to be true, faithful, loving, and I am privileged to be guiding them through this process in this wonderful occasion. Before I proceed with the rings, I would like to give you both these two little compasses that I bought at a thrift shop. They have no physical value, but they do have a real value when you're lost, when you feel you don't know which is your north. As you wed together as husband and wife, you will have such a moment. You will rely on each other, not just for the joys, but also for the sorrows. You will reap not each other's rewards, but you will share in the challenges. As a team and as a union, you'll be able to work together with each other through the difficult times, but more importantly, enjoy the good times that are yet to happen. Marriage is one of the most important lifetime obligations that two people can commit to. There are so many factors that go into this making a successful marriage: a strong bond of friendship, respect for each other, and possessing a love that accepts each other's strengths, weaknesses, and allowing them to grow with each passing day. At this point, I would like to ask Scarlett to come up to read a passage from the Bible. A reading from the Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1 to 13.
Jesus said love.
Beautifully said. Thank you very much, Scarlett. Robbie and Joe, by coming here today, you have taken this initial step in what will be a wonderful and lasting life together. Today, you ask for each other's hand in marriage. The asking, as part of a wedding tradition, symbolizes the grounds deeper in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for richer and for poor, promising to stay true to her as long as you both shall live.
I will.
Joe, will you take Robbie to be your wedded husband, to love him, honor, and keep him, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poor, promising to stay true to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Robbie, I now have some legal mandatory vows, but I'd like to mix them if I can with the vows that you yourself has written. So if you could please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present too
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Robert Patrick Robbie Downs,
to witness that I, Robert Patrick Robbie Downs,
take thee, Joanne Therese Joe Johnston,
take thee, Joanne Therese Joe Thompson,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forth,
to have and to hold from this day forth,
to love, honor, and cherish,
to love, honor, and cherish,
to comfort and respect,
to comfort and respect,
both in good times and in bad times, as long as we both shall live.
both in good times and in bad times, as long as we both shall live.
And Joe, will you repeat after me, please? I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Joanne Therese Joe Johnston,
Joanne Therese Joe Johnston,
to take thee, Robert Patrick Robbie Downs,
to take the Robert Patrick Robbie Downs,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forth,
from this day forth,
to love, honor, and cherish,
to love, honor, and cherish,
to comfort and respect,
to comfort and respect,
both in good times and in bad,
both in good times and bad,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Friends, family, gathered guests, Robbie and Joe have generously and publicly shared the asking of each other's hands and their vows of love with us today. And now they move forward to seal the vows with exchanging of rings. Charlie, may you have the rings, please. Thank you very much, Charlie. The perfect circle of rings symbolizes eternity. In the years to come, may these rings remind you of the overwhelming joy of the special occasion when you were united in marriage. May your love be the circle of this ring with no beginning and no end. And may this ring be the symbol of the compass that leads you and guides you in good times and in bad. Robbie, please hold Joe's hand. And here's the ring. You're a little bit impatient, but that's okay. Place the ring on Joe's finger, and then repeat after me. Joe, the most precious... Repeat after me. Pay attention. Joe, the most precious metal of this ring symbolizes that your love...
Joe, the most precious metal of this ring symbolizes that your love
is the most precious element in my life.
is the most precious element in my life.
I place it on your finger as a visible sign
I place it on your finger as a visible sign
of the vows that have made us husband and wife.
of the vows that have made us husband and wife.
Joe, here's the ring. Give your hand. Joe, place the ring on Robbie's finger and also repeat after me. Robbie, the most precious metal of this ring
Robbie, the most precious metal of this ring
symbolizes that your love is the most precious element in my life.
symbolizes that the love is
Most precious
the
thing
most precious thing in my
in my
life.
life. I place it on your finger as a visible sign of the vows
I place it on your finger as a visible sign of the vows
that you have made as husband and wife.
that you have made as husband and wife.
Your ring says that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to be bound together. Let these rings also be a sign that love has substance as well as a soul, a present as well as a past, and that despite your occasional sorrow, love is a circle of happiness, wonder, and delight. Robbie and Joe, in the presence of your family, your guests, who have joined you to be here to share this moment of joy in your lives, you have declared your deep love and affection with each other. You have stated that you wish to live together, always upon open a deeper and richer friendship and partnership. You have formed your own union based on respect and honor. Therefore, it is my joyful responsibility to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife. Robbie, you may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a moment to sign the register and formalize the proceedings. Robbie and Joe encourage you to take as many photos now as you like, but just keep in mind that we have an official photographer who needs to have an uninterrupted view of the couple. We'll be right back. Thank you. Please sign here. Thank you very much. Robbie, if you don't mind, please sign there. And again there. And please right there. Thank you very much. Now, you are the best man. So if you don't mind, please sign here. And please sign under Robbie. You. Scarlett. Thank you. Just there under Joe. And right here. Okay, one more signature. It's official. Come on, please stand up again. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Robbie and Joe Downs.